Congratulations, Mr. Smith, on your new Accord. All right, you're welcome. There's going to be a few things you need to know before you get on the road and get started. First, you'll need to know how to use your key. Your remote key can start the vehicle from actually 64 yards away, and that's going to go ahead and activate your air conditioning to 72 degrees. All right. In order to use a remote key, you're going to make sure your car is locked. It's a safety feature for theft. So, why don't you go ahead and hold the key? I'll have you start the car. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to double tap the lock button, and then you're going to hold down the circular button for about 5 to 6 seconds. And you'll notice, you'll see the flashes go on 2 or 3 times. It also happens in the back. That way, if you're in the house or at the gym, you can see the car and you know when the flashes are on. That's how you know the vehicle's starting. If you don't go to the car right away, it'll stay running for about 10 minutes, all right? For 10 minutes, and then it will cut itself off. Make sense?
Yep.
If you want to cut the vehicle off, you change your mind, you can shut it off using that same key. That same circular button. All right, so you hold it down to cut the vehicle off. All right? Gas tank is open whenever the vehicle is unlocked. So you can go ahead and unlock the vehicle. And you can, as you can see, you have a capless tank, so don't be panicked when you go to the gas pump. We didn't forget to put your cap on there, all right? It's here for your convenience. Just make sure that when you gas it, you're going to hold it, gas it, and let it drain for about 3 or 4 seconds before you pull the gas tank out, all right? Because there's 2 levers, there's 2 latches back there. It has to go through both of them. If you pull it out too quickly, you don't want to do that. All right, makes sense? All right. One more thing you might like to know about your key is that it does have the capability to put all the windows down, which I like to do. I never get in a hot car. I let the hot air out, and then I start the car to get the air conditioning going. So the way you do that is pretty much the same way you start the key, you start the car, but when you do, you're going to double tap the unlock button this time, and then you're going to hold it down on the second tap. So try that. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Actually, whenever you start your car with the remote, if you turn it off with the remote, you have to get back in to reset it in order to have the full functions of the key again. So you can't start the car, turn it off, and restart it again with the remote. All right. So I'm gonna do that just to show you how the windows work real quick. All right. Oh, let me see the keys. Start that. Reset that, and I'll show you, and then we'll go inside and work on your personalized settings, okay? So here we go. You're going to try it again. You're going to double tap and then hold on the second one. And this allows you to put all the windows, sunroof down at the same time. If you ever change your mind, or you're like me, sometimes you're riding with the windows down, you forget to put the back window up. What you're going to do is there's a extra key inside here that you use for a valet key. Just pull this over, push this over, pull the key out, and this key actually enables you to put the windows back up, so you don't have to get back in to put the windows up. And what you do is you'll put the key right here, use the same motion. You're going to turn it 1 time to the left, 2nd time, and then hold. So go try it. All right. Easy squeezy. All right, everyone really loves that. All right, so let's go ahead and hop in and go over your personalized settings, all right? As long as the key is within 36 inches on you, all you have to do is put your hand here to unlock it. We can also lock it with that by just swiping the finger, but we're gonna go ahead and set up your walkaway auto lock today. All right, so go ahead and hop in. You'll notice you have the 2-way position memory seat. It backs up just a little bit for easy access. First, I want you to go ahead and start the vehicle once you're ready. And I can see that you're getting your seat in a comfortable position. Don't forget you also have the 4-way lumbar support that you can use if you need as well. So go ahead and get that in a good position. Let me know when you're ready. Are you ready? All right, good. So as you'll see, the keys here are set up. They're marked driver 1 and driver 2. And here's your memory seat. So what we'll do to set your seat, since you have driver 1, we're going to go ahead and push set. Both the numbers will be flashing. Then we'll go ahead and push 1. Now every time you start the vehicle with this key, driver 1 settings will go for your seat, as well as the personalized settings that are set on the vehicle as well. Make sense? All right, let's do it. All right. You're gonna need to know how to use the air conditioning. It works pretty much like the air conditioning at your home. You can set the temperature. Once you push auto, that's gonna put the fan speed to the correct speed in order to hit the temperature that you've selected for it. And obviously you have separate for driver and passenger, as well as heated seats. Okay? First thing when you go over is just some of your door lock settings. We're gonna go over that really quick. Some people like to have this set up. Settings button, this is your home screen, which you can get to by pushing this. And also you have the touch screen. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to door lock settings, which will be in the vehicle settings. Alright, if you ever want to change it, you can go ahead and do that. First thing you selected was to have the vehicle lock when shifted from P. So we're going to go ahead and go to the keyless access, the door/window setup in order to set up that. And that's called the auto door lock feature. Here we have auto door lock. And then we're going to go select from P. Now every time you shift to drive, as soon as you shift to P, the vehicle will lock automatically. Okay? After we save it. So we're already in the door/window setup. You selected to have all doors open, shift all doors open when driver door open, which is the factory setting. But just in case you want to know, from the home screen, do you remember what you do if you have to change your door lock setting?
You go to settings.
Go ahead, try it out. And you got vehicle settings, and then you go to keyless access setting. That's for your remote, which is okay. Door lock, door unlock mode. Go ahead. We also have a back button, so use the back button to go back. One more time. Alright, down. And door/window setup. That's going to be for your unlock and door lock features, okay? One thing that everyone usually likes is the walkaway auto lock. I'm going to go ahead and enable that for you. Alright. Turn that on and then save it. Alright. Now, one thing you should know is that this is the home screen. These are all customizable. If you feel that you use one item more than the other, you can hold it down, drag it over to the position that you want, even if it's in the top 3 corners, okay? That makes sense? Alright. Alright, blind spot indicators are go. You remember how to use the brake hold? Okay, alright, so you're good on that. It stays, remember that it stays active, it stays on until you disengage it by putting your foot on the brake and pushing the button. Alright, now we're going to go over some of the settings for your driver assist features. Driver assist features are some of the things we talked about on the test drive. Honda sensing, which include, lane keeping assist and adaptive cruise control. Now to turn on lane keeping assist and adaptive cruise control, it's activated by that main button there. So you go ahead and push that button and you see the ACC and LKS pop up. So that's when it's on. Push it again and that's when it's off. Go ahead, turn it back on. Alright, so that's how you turn on the features. Now, in order to engage the features, you'll actually have to push the symbol that corresponds to that feature. There's the adaptive cruise control. These symbols, those bars, represent the following distance. So you would push the button and then set, okay, while you're on the road in order to use it. Okay, just like we did on the test drive. And remember that the more bars you see, the farther away you follow, and the less bars you see, the closer you follow. Make sense? Your lane keeping assist button, when you hit the correct speed, which between 45 and 90, it will actually actively keep you in the guidelines. Now, one more thing you're going to need to know is how to look up some frequently asked questions and things like that. So I've wrote down a couple of websites. One is HondaTechTutor.com. They have instructional videos on all these things, as well as frequently asked questions. And also you're going to link up Honda Link app. All right, and that is going to link the vehicle to the car. If there's any recalls or alerts, it'll go to your app. You can also access customer assistance, or roadside assistance, and customer service. Okay.